everyone, welcome back to the Medicare Space channel. My name is Victoria Cabrera, Medicare insurance agent here in Texas. I am coming at you from my office. Back here you'll see my computer screens. I'm constantly helping customers sign up for Medicare over the phone, but I also want to bring information to you regarding Medicare and all the moving parts, and also this may even apply to you if you're on health insurance under an employer-sponsored plan, or even on a plan through the Obamacare or the ACA plans, the Affordable Care Act. Today we're going to be talking about what is an out-of-pocket maximum, okay? An out-of-pocket maximum, or also out-of-pocket, maximum out-of-pocket maximum. The out-of-pocket maximum, and before I get into it, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button right there. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, it really helps me out a lot. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button so I can continue to put content out there that hopefully helps you. But I wanted to touch base because out-of-pocket maximum is actually a term or a feature within the plan benefits that, whether you're on group health insurance, whether you're on an ACA plan, or whether you're on a Medicare Advantage plan, it applies to you. Okay, so what an out-of-pocket maximum is, and you may have learned this in the past video on learning about Medicare, but an out-of-pocket maximum is actually a good thing for you. Okay, when you have an out-of-pocket maximum embedded into your health plan, this basically what it means, it's your bottom line, it's your worst case scenario. Okay, so what happens is, let's just say you see $6,700 out-of-pocket maximum or $3,400 out-of-pocket maximum. When you see that number, what happens is in most cases, your copays, your deductibles, your coinsurance will apply towards that out-of-pocket maximum. So it's important to read your explanation of benefits to make sure that the deductibles apply, the copays apply. But the majority of the time in a health insurance plan or a Medicare Advantage plan, your copays, your coinsurance, your deductibles will go towards that maximum out-of-pocket. So if you have, going back to a number, let's just say your out-of-pocket maximum is $3,400. Let's just say you had $1,000 deductible, $50 copay here. You paid 20% and it equal to $10,000, but you only were responsible for the 20%. So everything that you pay out of pocket is applying towards that amount. It's deducting from that amount. It's chopping away from that amount. And eventually, once you've paid at that amount, so once you've reached $3,400, then what happens is that you are now covered at 100%, meaning the insurance company will pick up 100% of your medical cost after your out-of-pocket maximum or your maximum out-of-pocket has been met. So I like to call that your bottom line or your worst case scenario situation. So it's important when you're looking at your health benefits. The deductible has a lot to do with it, but a lot of people forget to look at the maximum out-of-pocket because that's the number you really want to look at. You really want to look at, when you have health insurance, you're not worried about the $50 copay or the $100 the lab work that you're going to need. What you're really worried about is when I get hospitalized or when I undergo a major procedure, how much is it going to cost me, or what's my worst case scenario? And so when you know what your out-of-pocket maximum is on your health plan every year, you'll know that, hey, I have a $3,400 out-of-pocket maximum. If I just save that much money and just set it aside for a rainy day for health reasons, I know in the back of my head that if something happens, I have that money there to help pay for those costs. Now, I haven't seen very many people reach their out-of-pocket maximums, but it happens a lot because, if you have a lot of health conditions or you've had a bad year and you were in the hospital quite often, then you probably would have reached that out-of-pocket maximum. So again, you can find out what your out-of-pocket maximum is within your summary of benefits or your explanation of benefits. something very important to look at. So if you've never heard that term before, or you don't even look at that, please go over that with your agent. If you don't have an agent, you can reach out to me and I can help you sort out through this stuff. But it's important to understand what the out-of-pocket maximum is and how it applies to you, because it's really going to help you understand, what is your worst case scenario? What is, when that time comes, if that time comes, what kind of financial loss will you be dealing with at that time? So you can get better prepared, knowing that if you know your worst case scenario, you can now start preparing for if a rainy day comes. Okay, so if there's any questions and you still, this video maybe didn't make sense to you and you're like, Victoria, what's out-of-pocket maximum? I still don't understand. Remember, this applies to your health insurance. It applies to your health insurance. So if there's any questions, please feel free to email me, text me, call me. The best way is going to be to email me. If you have a question, please comment down below and I'll reply to you as soon as I can. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. It really helps out a lot. And go ahead and watch that next video.